Hey everybody, this lesson is on mid-segments. I'm doing this with my period 4 class. Say hi everybody. Hi. Okay, so here we go. Mid-segments, you guys. Mid-segments of triangles. So how are the mid-segment points of the sides related to the sides of the triangle? So the midpoints, I'm sorry. So that's what mid-segments are. Mid-segments of a triangle. So a mid-segment of a triangle is a line segment that contains the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle. You guys remember midpoint formula? Sometimes you have to do that. Every triangle has 3 mid-segments because there's 3 sides, and so that means there's 3 midpoints. And so there's 3 mid-segments, okay? So mid-segments are often used to add strength to a structure. Here's a swing set right here to have this strength right there. So if you saw like in your backyard, if you have a wooden fence, there's always a diagonal 2x4 going down the side of it. It almost looks like a Z shaped right there, and that diagonal is what's adding the strength to your gate. Otherwise, the gate would be all flimsy and floppy and fall over. So, all right, so we're going to use a compass and a straight edge to construct the mid-segment of the triangle right here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is construct a perpendicular bisector of side AB. So let me grab side AB. Let me grab my compass here. So my compass is right here. Okay, and what we're going to do is put pointy over here on A. Okay, we've done this several times already, and we're going to arc. How big of an arc, class? Big enough. Good, and so we do that. Okay, and then we keep going. Nice big arc, and then I'm going to take that compass and move it over here to this point right there. It's got to be the same opening, okay? And then now I'm going to, oh, dang it. Dang, okay, so I can't, I know what I'll do. I'll close it out, and this comes up the same size. So, math tools, compass. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing from point B. It's the same compass opening. It has to be the same compass opening. Okay, so I picked the pencil up, so what I do. All right, and then what I do now is I get a straight edge and connect this point to this point, okay? So let's do that. I'm going to pick up a straight edge, and there it is right there. All right, now what I'm going to do is do the same thing. Whoops, it says, let's do the same thing for line AC. Sorry, I wasn't reading the directions carefully right here, so I'll use this as my pointer. Watch my pencil right there. So I got to do this with AC also. So I'm going to go over here to C and do an arc from C. So let's see. I better make it a bigger opening because AC is a little bit bigger. So I'm going to do an arc from C. Let's change colors so they're different colors here. That's red up there. I'll stick with blue since it's there. Okay, so I'm going to do an arc over here. I better go back and let me do that again. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. So there's my arc right there, and then I'm going to take that same compass opening, go over here, do the same thing. You guys know what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm going to connect those guys. So where the two blue arcs intersect, I'm now going to pick up my straight edge and connect this point. Let me grab this point where my pencil is to this point right there. So let me get ahead a little bit. Okay, so now there, what we've done is bisected both those sides right there. So what we have are midpoints. Here's a midpoint right here, and then this is a midpoint where this guy goes through, or that. So let's go ahead and label that right there. And then if we clean it up a little bit, then that is called a mid-segment because we've found the midpoints of 2 of the sides. All right, so the mid-segment theorem, I don't think I need this anymore in this lesson. The mid-segment theorem says that the mid-segment is always parallel to the third side, and it's half as long. Okay, so if it is a mid-segment, then this mid-segment is parallel to this side, and this is half the length of this, as long as it's the mid-segment. And this is a mid-segment because I have these markings here, so it's the midpoint. Okay, all right, so in the figure, we got segment UV and UW. They're mid-segments of the triangle. Find each length. Okay, so who's bugging me? Is that Oliver? Yeah. No offense, Oliver. It's all right. I know you're helping them. That's cool. I think that's healthy talking. All right. Here we go. So okay, so let's go back here. I need my little pointer here. That's what I went and grabbed. Okay, so it says find VT. Okay, so VT is over here. Well, if this is a mid-segment right here, then this point is a midpoint. So if this side is 10.2, so is this side. That's 10.2. Okay? All right, and then let's find ST. Okay, so ST, where's that? Oh, ST is from here to here. So ST, I'm just going to add 10.2 and 10.2 by the segment addition postulate. So it's 20.4. Okay, let's find UW. So UW, okay, so now this is a mid-segment. This mid-segment is always half the length of this side right here. Mid-segments are always half the length. So since this is 20.4, take half of it, and this is going to be 10.2. Okay, so we get 10.2. All right, so RT, let's find RT. Okay, RT is this whole piece all the way over. Remember, this is a mid-segment also, because up here it says UV and UW are both mid-segments. So this 5.6 is going to be half of this guy right here. So double that, and that's going to get me, what's that, 11.2? Okay, and then now let's find the angles. Okay, so remember they're parallel. Since they're parallel, we have these things that are called alternate interior angles. Let's go RWU. RWU. It's an alternate interior angle with these two guys. Since they're parallel, remember mid-segments are parallel. So they form equal alternate interior angles. Okay, now let's find this angle here. Let me go here and label it. So it's UWT. Here's UWT. It's a linear pair with this 41, so it's going to be supplementary with that. So that's going to be 139 degrees. Okay, all right. If you're in my class, that's going to be your assignment. Take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Adios.